All right, Houston versus Auburn real quick, and then we'll move into some predictions for the games coming up. Man, you picked Houston in a landslide.
Yeah, I did.
I thought Houston would win, but it would be a little bit closer. I didn't think it would be this close. Houston was pretty much leading this whole game, but Auburn just every time Houston would get ahead, Auburn's pulling back in. Every time Houston gets ahead, Auburn pulls back in. But man, these freshmen for Houston are coming up huge. Chris Sanak Jr. is really, really good. He went 8 of 10 from the field with 18 points, 9 rebounds. But Kingston Flemings, man, I was shocked by him. 22 points, 18 in the first half, man.
Yeah.
And he had 35 minutes. He's going to be like a big player down the stretch. And but man, you got to give it to Auburn. After struggling with Bethune-Cookman in the first game of the season, they've bounced back. They played well and just came up a little short in this game. Still, I think you could get a little bit more from Tahad Pettiford. Personally, he played better. He had 15 points, but he went 5 of 14, 3 of 8 from 3. I still think you can get more from him. So anyways, any thoughts from you?
I agree with everything that you said. I did think that it was going to be a landslide. I thought Houston was going to be way too much for Auburn, but I'm going to go ahead and start out with saying, man, was I wrong. Yeah. So if any Auburn fan watches this game, watches last week's episode, then watches this week's episode, I apologize. And it's probably unlikely, but here, anyways, I apologize. Yeah. I was wrong for sure. Auburn came to play. Yeah. I mean, Deshaun Hall, we've talked about him multiple times. He's good, a double machine. He's averaging 23 and 11, but this game might have looked a lot differently. He went out with 4:14 to go. I don't know if you knew that. He got hurt with 4 minutes and 14 seconds left to go, and he did not come back in the game. He tried to, but he couldn't do it.
Really? I watched the end of the game. I thought he was in the game.
No. He went out with 4:14.
It's Murphy. They have Keyshawn Murphy.
Yes. He went out with 4:14 and did not come back in.
Yeah, that may have been the difference.
Would Auburn have won that game? Honestly, probably.
Maybe.
But also, 2 of Houston's starters also fouled out. One of them was Chris Sanak, and then the other one was Joseph Tugler. JoJo Tugler.
JoJo Tugler is a defensive man. That dude is a
machine. Tahad Pettiford, I agree. He needs to step it up. He had his best game, but at the end, he missed all 3 go-ahead baskets at the end of the game. Yeah. Now, one of them was blocked.
Yeah, I think they were trying to force it too much with him.
So give credit to Houston's defense. They played really tough down the stretch. They got some really big blocks to save the win. But it's a really different Houston basketball team than we've seen in the past. I cannot remember. I don't remember a Houston team ever since I've been watching college basketball who was relying on their freshmen to get the job done.
Yeah.
There's no Marcus Sasser. There's no Jamal Shedd. There's no LJ Cryer. So those guys are gone. So you got Chris Sanak and Kingston Flemings. I think those are going to be your engine guys. So the big question for Houston is who are you going to rely on to get you a bucket? Because those are those guys. You're like, all right, let's give it to LJ Cryer, get a bucket.
They got Milos Uzan back from the Final Four team. They got Emmanuel Sharp back, but those guys, I don't know, they've seemed to underperform so far to me. Which Milos Uzan was never like a big scorer. He's just kind of a consistent player.
Yeah.
But neither of them have really, been huge yet, in my opinion. I still, Dalton, with Houston, this is always their issue. They're going to be great on the defensive end, but where does the offense come from? Like, where do you get a bucket, right?
True.
And I think that's going to be, and like you kind of just mentioned, they don't have like that dude this year, like Cryer.
Yeah.
And they struggled last year at times with scoring. So, I mean, I think that's going to be the issue this year again. And I think that may limit lower their ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
So
I agree.
Anyways, still a good game, man. Auburn, got to give it to them for fighting and getting in that game.
And
they could have had the win in the end.
Oh, yeah, a great game. Oh, I don't know if you saw the little controversy there at the end with there was 1 second left to go on the clock. They threw it up. They called a foul, and the clock ran out, and they just said game over.
Oh, I didn't know they called a foul. I watched that. But
I'm pretty sure they called a foul. Maybe they were wanting a foul.
I think they wanted a foul. I don't know if they called a foul.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which I personally think that you can't call a foul right there.
Yeah, that wasn't a foul. It's It is what it is. But
So
good game. Got to give it to Auburn for hanging in there.
yeah,
Houston survives and wins the game.
yep.